Hi Cancer! Welcome to your mid-December 2020 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. If you're a recent subscriber, if you've been subscribing for a while, returning back to the channel, welcome guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. I really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you gain the insight and clarity that you seek by watching this message in regards to your love life. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Cancer. This will not resonate with every Cancer that watches this message. Also, as this reading is general, not every message in this reading may be for you, Cancer. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you, Cancer, I suggest checking your other signs in different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Cancer. Who wouldn't be? I want to remind Cancer and cross watchers that energy is fluid. Therefore, you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where the roles are flipped and reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles. Finally, before I get into the reading, I want to remind you guys that I do not provide personal readings at this time. However, I'm holding a monthly contest to select one lucky subscriber to win a free 30-minute reading with me. If you're interested in entering the contest, open up the description box and you'll find the rules of entry there. Alright Cancer, let's get started. Oh, Cancer, okay. So the first thing I saw in my mind's eye was the Moon card. I don't know if you're dealing with Pisces, you could have Pisces in your chart, but really I just feel there's a lot of worry, a lot of fear in regards to a certain connection. Maybe some of you are even worried about your love life, but spirits, I just heard like everything's gonna be okay. So I don't know if you're going through a separation, you're going through a breakup, or if things are just really, you're left in the dark right now in regards to someone. This is just a period of time where maybe there needs to be stillness for you to see that maybe a response is a message in it, or like no response is a message in itself, right? Or that there's a lot that someone is not fully revealing out of fear. I don't know, that didn't really rub me the right way, but we'll go ahead and pull some more cards. Then I heard the song by Drake. I don't really know the title of it, but all I heard was like, just hold on, we're going home. I don't know if this person's from your hometown. I don't know if they're coming back home for the holidays. Maybe you are, and maybe you'll run into them in some way. I know we're social distancing and everything, but that could just be a confirmation for someone there. And then I saw this like big fluffy white duvet that someone has on their bed. Maybe they're wrapped around it right now or they're under the blankets, but you look like comfy, but like you need to get comfortable. You need to be cared for, Cancer. You need to care for yourself. Really random messages. Let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. Ooh! They already flipped like that. Okay. Judgment here, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You could have those signs in your chart. You could be connected to one of those signs. Let's keep going. Pisces is here, yep. The World card. Ten of Cups. Justice. Knight of Cups. The Sun. And what they fear the most, the Sun? Wow, okay, guys, like, Cancer, I feel that you're worried because someone has not they haven't replied to you lately. Maybe they haven't, I really did feel, or do feel, Cancer, that there is a part of you that felt like this was the perfect connection. And then all of a sudden, something went on pause. And it was like out of the blue is what I'm hearing. Like someone's energy completely changed. Someone's energy completely pulled back, and you have no idea why, for some of you. But Cancer, I think they're just really figuring out that they do have feelings for you. That they do care about you. I mean, my goodness, we have Judgment, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, or someone's afraid of losing you. But why pull back then? Why stay silent? If you're afraid of losing someone, why not act? I feel that you guys have been in connection with this person for a very long time. Sagittarius energy here. Ten of Wands. I feel as if someone's been carrying this relationship on their own, or this connection on their own. And someone's done trying to make everything work, or doing all that they could to make it work. So I really do feel with this Judgment card a bit of surrender. Cancer, you may have surrendered this and said, look, Spirit guides, if this is meant for me, then I want to see them say something about it. I want to see them doing something about it when I pull away, walk away, when I put the wands down, instead of me doing all this work. Give me a sign that this is really meant to be. In Cancer, they notice your disappearance, or they notice your energy being pulled back, for sure. But I think, Cancer, they're trying to call your bluff in some way. They're trying to see if it really is like you're not going to reach out, or you really aren't going to try to fix this anymore, or you're really not going to be the one to, ask them if they still like you, or ask them if they still feel the same way. You guys are taking a different route with this. Cancer, I feel that for a while they just took you for granted. Again, this could all be vice versa, cross-watcher. But it's like someone really just didn't do the work, or didn't make the effort as much as they should have. And they really didn't think that you would walk away, or that you really would be done with this. I feel as if maybe it wasn't their intention to, neglect your needs, Cancer, but it's like this person has something going on within them that needs to be karmically healed, so they can be in the highest vibration for you. But Cancer, their biggest fear, what I feel, is that you'd move on to something that, or someone that makes you happier than they ever could. What they feel about you is Judgment. Again, fire energy. They feel, now I feel that you are gone, or that your energy is not so much there. Maybe you guys are still in communication, but like, it's not the same as it was. They're realizing something here. I feel Spirit is trying to tell them, look, if you want Cancer, go get them. If you sit around, you're going to miss your chance. What are you going to do? This is your call. And they're feeling the pressure of that. Absolutely. I'm seeing the letter C. First, middle, last initial, perhaps. I feel like I said that for another. I think Scorpio got the letter C as well. Some of you could be connected to a Scorpio, or you have Scorpio in your chart. But they really need this wake-up call, Cancer. And I feel with it being upright, it's them realizing that you always did mean something to them. Some of you may even have a kid with this person. Let's go ahead and clarify this. I want to get deeper into this. I just heard your tea is ready. Maybe it's just like Spirit doesn't always speak so literally, right? Sometimes it's metaphorically. the time is now. They need to make up their mind now if they want to do something about it, because you're not going to do it anymore. Yep, 6 of Cups. Ooh, that wanted to fall too. 9 of Pentacles. Oh yeah. Cancer, you're very close to just being done with this. I feel like a lot of you have learned your worth, learned your independence, learned that, you know, for a while maybe you've been with this person or connected to this person, but that doesn't define you. I gotta say, for some of you, there was a bit of codependency here. And you realize that you don't need to be codependent with anyone to feel happy, successful, and loved. Or at least you're coming to that realization. Some of you are not at that yet, but you will be. They're also afraid you're just going to be single, separated from them entirely. By the way, Cancer, you're looking good. I'm sure you have a lot of admirers around you, but you really stuck it out for this one person because you really did care about them. And 7 of Pentacles again, Taurus energy. I feel, yeah, this is still waiting and observing and analyzing, despite what their feelings are telling them to do the right thing. 6 of Cups, Scorpio energy here. For some of you guys, you've known each other in a past life. I feel that very strongly. And that's why, Cancer, you just don't know what about this person makes you want to stay or made you want to work on this for so long. It's because there's a strong contract between the two of you that carried on from past lives. Also, again, like I said, some of you known this person, they're from your hometown or they're from your childhood, or you went to school together, is what I'm hearing as well. What they think about this connection, what they think about you, 7 of Pentacles. They're doing a lot of thinking, but not a lot of acting. You know, I think, again, Cancer, they're still kind of in shock over this in a way, with the Judgment especially. Like, is Cancer really thinking about ending this, or is Cancer really done? I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. But what is there to wait and see? Don't you see I'm not there? Don't you see my energy is not the same? Don't you see that the crops aren't blooming? You know, it's still in that period of no fruition. You feel, Cancer, there was nothing to gain from this for a bit. And Cancer, I think too, like, you've been spending a lot of time at home, away from this person, away from a lot of people, because I feel like this affected you really a lot, greatly. And I feel like they offered to come over, Cancer, but you told them not to come over. I still don't really feel like they really believe it, Cancer, that this is like you putting in a boundary or you being serious about all this. What they like the most about you, 9 of Cups energy, Pisces energy. So yeah, Cancer, I feel it's like you know how to make them happy. You know how to treat them. You know how to make them feel like a king or a queen. You are sweet, you are kind, you're giving. You'll give the shirt off your back for the people that you love just to see them happy. And Cancer, they also view you as like their ideal partner, especially with the 10 of Cups. I mean, they're like, maybe they told you before, you're like my dream husband, my dream wife, if you guys haven't already been married. But when they envisioned like what they would have as a wife or a husband, you know, you're the perfect fit in a way. But then why take that for granted, you know? I'm hearing plain white tea too. What they don't like about you, Cancer, the world. Fixed energy, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio energy. Couple different messages I'm getting for different groups of you. For some of you, you have big goals, big plans, big dreams. I hear some of you even want to be famous, or some of you want to go out there, put yourself out there in the world, accomplish a lot, do a lot. Some of you are very focused on your own development even. And a lot of you may have put that on the back burner just for this connection. And I feel, Cancer, in a very subconscious way, and this isn't for everyone, but in a very subconscious way, they feel like they can't compete with you or they can't compare to you. I don't know if you have like a better degree than them. I don't know if you've accomplished a lot more than them, but for some reason they're holding that against you subconsciously, I feel. Very subtly. Others of you, you guys could come from like, if it's not like two different cultures or two different backgrounds, countries, different parts of the world, it's like you guys grew up completely differently. And for some reason they think like you can never understand what they went through, or vice versa, right? Like you guys have you've been grown up in like different beliefs, different religions, and it's like, I feel like you guys have been in like political disagreements before. So yeah, different messages there. What they like the most about this connection, 10 of Cups, Pisces energy again. If some of you have Pisces in your chart, I suggest watching the Pisces reading, or if you're connected to a Pisces. But yeah, that you were playing the perfect partner for a while, the perfect spouse or dream spouse. You were a loyal, devoted, giving person, but like, look, Cancer, how come there's only one person trying to give in this picture? Another person's walking away. You know, it just, they really thought that all they had to do was just like tell you that I'm here, show up every now and then when they wanted to go hang out with their friends or when they wanted to do their own thing, they'd kind of leave you behind in a way. But why walk away from the person who's dripping? I don't know why I'm saying dripping. Like, I don't know if you accessorize a lot. I don't know if you dress very nicely, but you have a very refined nature about you, Cancer. In some way. But yeah, it's like, why were you trying to stay and give it all when they were trying to walk away from everything you were trying to give? But that's how you felt at the very least. I'm hearing thick thighs too. Don't know if they or you do. What they don't like about the connection, Justice, interesting, Libra energy. So for some of you, you're doing what's right for you and you feel like this is justice. You feel like you pulling back. You feel like you having to now make them worry about the connection where you were worried for so long. Everything is being put into balance now. Justice is demanding debts to be paid. In Cancer, I feel like whatever boundary you put in recently, even if it's just energetically, they're finding it hard to compromise this. Also, some of you may have threatened a breakup or a divorce if you guys are married. I'm really drawn to this blue that she's wearing in this picture. Some of you are wearing blue. Your favorite color is blue. But most importantly, Cancer, you finally spoke up for yourself for some of you. It's like throat chakra all the way. I feel like a lot of you held back your certain feelings or your expectations even for too long. And now you finally said it, and now they're faced with something serious. Serious consequences should they not pursue this. Damn. Highest hopes, Knight of Cups. Pisces energy. They're hoping you'll come around, Cancer. That the same energy of when, you know, they needed you, they were at their most vulnerable, they asked for help, that you would be there. You know, I heard this isn't Captain Save-A-Ho, but of course you don't mean it that way, right? But it's like, I'm not the one to just come in and always expect to clean and fix everything. This is a partnership, or a connection should be reciprocated. Also, Cancer, that they can make up for it. Apologize. And maybe even start to I don't know, Cancer. It's like, I feel like they weren't always like this. It was only recently, or maybe for the past few months, it's gotten like really bad and really one-sided, and again, out of the blue, right? And it's just, someone needs to figure it all out. If this is what they want, then they need to start acting on it. And if it isn't, leave me alone so I can go heal, process, evolve, and be happy, right? Deepest fear is the sun. Leo energy. This is a strange place to have this card. But really, ain't no sunshine when she's gone, or when he's gone. That if you were to leave, the sun was out of their lives, their happiness, their fulfillment, their success, their abundance is gone. I kind of want to clarify this. Now I'm hearing You Are My Sunshine, that song. Why is the sun in their deepest fears? Queen of Pentacles. I want one more card before I get into it. Capricorn energy, Five of Cups. Yep. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Justice. Damn. They weren't able to do what was right. They weren't able to fix this. They weren't able to recognize what they did wrong and start to act differently because of it. Queen of Pentacles, you know, whether you're a male or female, it doesn't matter. It was someone who gave their all. Someone who is generous. Someone who worked hard to keep everything together. And the Five of Cups, Scorpio energy, regret, loss, grief. They don't have that dependability, loyalty anymore. That is their biggest fear. Makes complete sense. For the likely outcome of this Cancer, what may likely unfold for you, we're going to take to the extended reading. But before we go, I'll pull a Romance Angels card. I'm going to ask Spirit, what is their intentions with you, Cancer? How do they really feel about you at this period of time right now? Romantic feelings. So they still have feelings for you, Cancer. Wedding. So yeah, some of you are married. Some of you, again, I was picking up on that dream partner, that dream husband, that dream wife. They don't want to give up on this, Cancer. But they're going to leave you no choice if they're not going to do anything to fix this or anything to make you feel appreciated or valued or loved or cared for. And again, like, I don't feel they were always like this, but lately it's gotten pretty bad. And Cancer, like, I don't know, I feel like you're going to get a random out of the blue call from them. And they're going to be very emotional. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and see the likely outcome here, aren't we? So if you'd like to join us, I'm going to overturn this card, and I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you guys to add to that outcome to see what's likely to unfold from this. If you'd like to join me there, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the reading. If this is where we depart, Cancer, I hope this helped you in some way. If it did, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Cancer, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Cancer.